Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone to the Loudawg Bowl in the Tiger Bowl playoff semifinal, as we have the Oregon Ducks hosting the Alabama Crimson Tide, who just came off an overtime win against the USC Trojans. A double overtime win, I should say. Now Oregon finally hosts a game in the Tiger Bowl playoffs, and it's against the Alabama Crimson Tide. And the winner of this game will face Auburn for the Tiger Bowl Playoff National Championship, as Auburn earlier has just defeated Tennessee 21-14. The Vols tried to make a comeback, but it fell short in the end. So Oregon will be set to receive the kickoff first, as Alabama is set to kick off. And we're underway in Eugene, Oregon. Here comes Oregon on the kick return, and he'll be brought down to the 16. So Oregon starts off with the possession. Tez Johnson, the Alabama native, going against his own state. So 1st and 10 for Oregon. 16, Gabriel looking to throw, and that is complete, and a first down for Oregon. Let's see who that was. That was number 3, Terrence Ferguson, I believe. Terrence Ferguson on the reception. And a first down for Oregon. First and 10 for the Ducks. Gabriel hands it off. Fakes it, actually. And watch out from behind. And that is the guy we mentioned in the last few games, Keanu Cott, who's been absolutely dominant throughout the playoff games. And Dylan Gabriel will be sacked. It'll be 2nd down and 17 for Oregon. Not the ideal start the Ducks wanted. Let's see if they can try to make up for it. They hand it off to Jordan James, who's had a dominant game against ULM in the last game. Now we got an injury on Oregon, Marcus Harper II. Gain of 5 on the play for Jordan James. It'll be 3rd and 12. Third and 12. Gabriel airs it. And that is complete for a first down for Oregon. And that is Evan Stewart on the reception, the transfer from Texas A&M. So Oregon has a first down for 47. They hand it off to James, and James will be brought down for a loss of 2. Second down and 12 for Oregon. Hand it off to James again. James trying to get to the outside. He'll only gain 1 on the play. 3rd down and 11 for Oregon. Third and 11 for Oregon. Gabriel looking to throw, fires that one, and wide open, a good dive by Dylan Gabriel, and a touchdown for Oregon. That is number 15, Tez Johnson, the transfer from Troy. From Pinson, Alabama. The Alabama native makes a great play on the dime from Dylan Gabriel. So Oregon's up on the board first. It's 6-0. And this kick is good. So Oregon starts off with a 7-0 lead against the Alabama Crimson Tide. And we're kicking off again. Alabama to return this out of the end zone. And he's brought down at the 17. So now here comes Jalen Milroe in the Alabama offense. So here's a 1st and 10 for the Crimson Tide. Milroe hands it off. Jam Miller has the opening. And Jam Miller will be stopped for a gain of 9 on the play. Second down and 1 for Alabama. They hand it off to Jam Miller again. And it's a 1st down for the Crimson Tide. So Alabama has a 1st down at the 29-yard line. Imagine we have the Iron Bowl in the national championship game. That'll just be wild. 1st and 10. Milroe hands it off to Miller again. Jam Miller trying to go down the field. He'll be brought down for a gain of 5 on the play. Second down and 5. Milroe hands it off again to Jam Miller. And Miller will be brought down for a gain of 2 on the play. 3rd down and 3 for the Crimson Tide. So here's a 3rd down and 3 for Alabama as the Crimson Tide looks to make a response. Milroe gonna keep it. Milroe has the 1st down. Jalen Milroe out to the 45-yard line. It's a 1st down for Alabama. First and 10 for the Crimson Tide. They give it to Miller again. Jam Miller won't gain any yards on the play on his 5th carry. And it's 2nd and 10 for Alabama. And I believe they are going to take this to the 2nd quarter. And that's the end of the 1st quarter. Oregon up 7-0 against the Alabama Crimson Tide. As the Ducks look to have a little rematch of the 2010-2011 National Championship game between them and Auburn, in which they lost, and Auburn ended up winning that game. So 2nd down and 10 for the Crimson Tide. Milroe going to throw that one, and that is complete. That is C.J. Dupree on the reception. So it's a 3rd down and 5 for Alabama as they did not get the 1st down here. Third and 5. Milroe scrambles, able to break free. He's got a 1st down again. Jalen Milroe doing it all himself. And a 1st and 10 for Alabama. So that'll put the Crimson Tide in Oregon territory. Milroe hands it off to Miller. And he'll only gain 2 yards on that play. It's 2nd down and 8. Second down and 8. Milroe looks, fires, and that is complete to a wide open C.J. Dupree. And it's a first down and 10 in the red zone at the Oregon 15. So first and 10 for Alabama at the Oregon 15. As the Crimson Tide are in the red zone in one of the toughest places to play in college football, ranked 11. We're going to hand it off to C.J. Dupree, and Oregon comes in with the blitz for a tackle loss of 3. And that was number 10. I believe that was Mateo Uiagalelei on the tackle. Second down and 13, Milroe. They'll throw a quick one. And they rule it incomplete. And it'll be 3rd and 13. Third and 13 for the Crimson Tide. Let's see if Alabama can try to make a statement. Milroe, a little high snap. Scrambles around, fires, and that is complete. Touchdown, Alabama. Kendrick Law on the reception. Kendrick Law, the junior from Shreveport, Louisiana. So Alabama on the verge of tying the game here. They need to get this extra point, and it'll all be tied here in Autzen Stadium. And no problem. Alabama ties it. It's 7-7. And we're underway again as Oregon receives the kickoff and then bring it out of the end zone. And mauled down at the 14-yard line. So Oregon will start with the ball, 1st and 10. Gabriel throws a short one, and that is complete. And that is to number 7, Evan Stewart. And it'll be 2nd down and 2 for Oregon. Gabriel throws a quick one, and that is complete. And that is a first one. That's a first down for Trayshawn Holden. And we reached the 2-minute warning here in Eugene. First and 10 for Oregon. Gabriel looking to throw. And that is complete for a first down. Evan Stewart on the reception. And it's a first down and 10 for Oregon at the 48. First and 10 for the Ducks. Gabriel looking to throw. Gonna fire that one down the field, and that is complete. Trayshawn Holden. And a first down for Oregon. And Trayshawn Holden, the transfer from Alabama. As right now he looks to dominate his old school. I bet if this was at Alabama, I bet Trayshawn Holden will be booed on the field now. Going to throw into that as incomplete. And that was intended for Evan Stewart. 2nd down and 10 for the Ducks at the 20. Oregon in the red zone. Gabriel looks to throw on 2nd and 10. And he fires that one, and that is complete. Jordan James sets up a 1st and goal for the Ducks. And the Ducks look to have the lead before the half. First and goal, Gabriel looking to throw. Under pressure, he throws one. That is complete! Touchdown, Oregon! Trayshawn Holden scores against his own school. Trayshawn Holden scores against his old school, Alabama. The senior transfer from Alabama. Just an incredible moment for Oregon, especially for Trayshawn Holden. He becomes the first receiver in the Tiger Ball playoffs to score against his old team. And the kick is good. And Oregon has the 14-7 lead over Alabama. Alabama looks to still tie it heading into the half, as Alabama going to take the kick return and will be brought down at the 24. Milroe scanning down the field. He throws a short one. I believe that is Kendrick Law on the reception. Time is ticking. Is Alabama going to try to tie it at the half? They're going to run one more play. Milroe, final play at the half. Caught by Kendrick Law. He'll get the 1st down, but we'll have to wait until the second half. Oregon currently leads Alabama 14-7. Oregon still with -3 rushing yards, but they have way more passing yards than Alabama does. That's like 111 more, I believe. Well, actually, no. 117 more, if I could do the math right. And so we're back here in Autzen Stadium for the second half kickoff. Alabama set to receive. And we're about underway again here in Eugene, and we are underway again. And returning the kick, he'll be brought down at the 12, so Alabama's drive starts at the 12 to open up the second half. Milroe going to hand it off to Jan Miller. Miller trying to get an opening, but he'll be brought down for a gain of 5. Oregon looks to punch their ticket to the Tiger Ball Playoffs National Championship. But in order to do that, they're going to have to go past Alabama, Auburn's rival. Milroe hands it off to Jan Miller again. Miller has the 1st down. Tackled by number 9, Nico Reed. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 30. Hand it to Miller again. And Miller just trying to power through the Oregon defense. As now it'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Crimson Tide to see if Alabama can try to tie the game up. Second down and 4. They give it to Miller again. This time Oregon was able to drag him down for a loss of one on the play. Third down and 5 for Alabama as Milroe scanning his receivers, and he throws one, and that is complete to C.J. Dupree, but he won't get the first down. So it'll be 4th and 1 for Alabama. So Alabama will go ahead and punt on 4th and 1 at the 39. And Oregon going to field this one for a touchback. First and 10 for the Ducks at the 20. Handed off to Jordan James. James trying to get the first down, but he'll be stopped short. Jordan James with a 9-yard gain on the play. Second down and 1. Fakes the handoff and caught! Comes in with the sack. Keanu Cott, the best player on Alabama's defense, makes another sack. That's his second sack of the game. Nobody's going to stop that man from powering through the O-line. Third and 10 for the Ducks as Oregon starts back to where they were. Gabriel going to look to throw. He's going to air this one deep. Overtime! Stewart! Touchdown, Oregon! Evan Stewart. Evan Stewart now puts Oregon up by 13. Dylan Gabriel with the dime. As he was able to outrun the Bama defenders. And Oregon's now up 20-7. Here's the extra point attempt for Oregon. And the kick is good. Oregon up by 14 against the Alabama Crimson Tide. And we're set to kick off again. Alabama returning the kick. And he's brought down to the 21. First and 10. Handed off to Jan Miller. Miller will be brought down for second down and 6. Second down and 6 for Alabama. They give it. And now Milroe going to keep it. Milroe down the middle of the field. Jalen Milroe. And he's brought down to the 49. Good run by Jalen Milroe. As Alabama will play a first and 10 from the 49. So here's the first and 10 for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Milroe hands it off. Jam Miller on the run, crossing into Oregon territory. And it'll be second down and 4 for the Crimson Tide down at the Oregon 45. Milrow hands it off to Miller again, and he's stopped for a loss of 3. And Alabama will play a 3rd and 7. I believe the clock is going to tick down. And we are going to be heading into the 4th quarter. Oregon up 21-17 over the Alabama Crimson Tide as the Ducks look to punch their ticket as they're just humiliating Alabama on passing yards. What a game by Dylan Gabriel. Anyways, 3rd and 7 as Oregon looks to punch their ticket to the Tiger Bowl Playoff National Championship. Milrow, though, going to look to throw himself, and now he's going to keep it. Jalen Milrow going to try to cook up the Oregon defenders again as he slides at the 33-yard line. Oh, we got some pushing and shoving going on between Milrow and another Oregon player. Here's a 1st and 10 for Alabama. Milrow looks to throw. Under pressure. And he's going to have to give that away. So Alabama still at the 33-yard line. On Oregon territory, it's 2nd and 10. Milrow looking, fires. Oh, the flag is down. I believe it's pass interference against Oregon.
Pass interference, defense.
And it is pass interference against Oregon. Penalty got declined as he caught it anyway. It'll be a 1st and 10 at the 18. So Alabama in the red zone looking to score. Milrow throws, and that is complete. And it's 1st and goal for the Crimson Tide. As that was, I believe that was Gurney Bernard that came up with the reception, and they're down at the 2. 1st and goal for Alabama. They snap it to Jam Miller, and they're going to say touchdown, Alabama. So Alabama not out just yet, as they look to come back as expected, as they would be down in every game, and all of a sudden, they're back. So now Alabama going to kick the extra point to be down by 7. And the kick is good. So Alabama cuts the lead to 7, and now they trail Oregon 21-14. And we're underway again. Oregon going to return this to the 18-yard line. So Oregon will need a touchdown to possibly put the game away. 1st and 10. Gabriel has had a phenomenal game all day, but he's going to get sacked. And that was not Keon who caught that time. That was number 85. Let's see who that would be if the game pulls it up. That is LaMarcus Fox. That's his 1st sack of the day. That was not Keanu Kopp with the sack this time. And now Oregon in trouble this time. And now it's 2nd down and 18. Now they're going to hand it off to Jordan James, who's had a rough game today. Their rushing yards for Oregon is in the negatives, as Jordan James was unable to overpower the Bama defenders. So Oregon might need to go deep for a 1st down here. Here comes the blitz from Bama. Under pressure, he throws it. And it's complete! And it's a 1st down in Oregon and a lot more! And that was number 15, Tez Johnson. And Oregon, if they could get a touchdown, they could perhaps put the game away, and they will likely face Auburn for the Tiger Ball Playoff National Championship game. And they'll take this to the 2-minute warning. So here's a 1st and 10 for the Ducks. They give it to Jordan James. James trying to get to the outside, but he'll be brought down for a gain of 1. And a timeout taken by Alabama. It'll be 2nd down and 9. And they give it to Jordan James again. And now we got an injury timeout on Oregon. Josh Conley Jr. 3rd and 2 for the Ducks in the meantime. I believe they're going to get a little shovel pass to Jordan James. James has the opening. Touchdown, Oregon. Jordan James might have put the game away for the Ducks. And Oregon is likely to head to the Tiger Ball Playoff National Championship tonight against the Auburn Tigers. And Oregon is up 27-14 in the Loudawg Bowl against Alabama. The extra point is good. 28-14. Oregon up. And we kick off again. So Alabama is going to somehow try to get a miracle comeback with a little less than 2 minutes left. Milroe looking to throw, and that is complete to C.J. Dupree for a 1st down. And that stops the clock in the moment to move the chains. First down and 10. Milroe throwing, and that is complete to Kobe Prentice, the junior from Calera, Alabama. And he goes out of bounds with 1 minute and 23 seconds left. Second and 7, Milroe looking to throw, and that is complete to C.J. Dupree for a 1st down. And that stops the clock momentarily to move the chains. And it's 1st and 10 at the 42. Time running out for the Crimson Tide. Milroe. And caught by Dupree again. Picks up 5 on the play. Final minute of the 4th quarter and possibly the game. If Alabama doesn't use their timeouts, or at least try to make a comeback. 2nd down and 5. Milroe scanning down the field. He fires a deep ball and it's complete. And now Alabama calls a timeout. Jeremy Bernard from Las Vegas. And it's a 1st and 10 for Alabama. Milroe looking. Fires! Oh, but he overthrows him. Intended for Kobe Prentice, Milroe overthrows him. Second down and 10 for the Crimson Tide. Milroe looking. Gonna try to make a run for it, and he's stopped. And Alabama calls their final timeout. 22 seconds left on the clock. Milroe on 3rd and 10. And that is complete to C.J. Dupree, 4th and 7. And Alabama might need to go for it if they want to somehow stay alive. They need to at least go for a touchdown. Here we go. Game on the line for Alabama. 4th and 7. Milroe looking, fires, incomplete. The Oregon Ducks are headed to the Tiger Bowl playoff national championship, and they will take on Auburn. Oregon defeats Alabama 28-14. And the Ducks will play the Auburn Tigers.